Hello, I'm Harpreet Kaur. Today we will talk about how to reach where we want to and have what we want to. Start from what you have and where you are to reach where you want to and have what you want. It never happens in the life that we don't have anything. We always have something and we always are somewhere, right? I'm sure you all agree. Also, life is average of maximum plus minimum divided by 2. It never happens that whole of the life graph is on the maximum or is always on the minimum. Yes, maximum and minimum are relative terms. You have your definition, I have my definition, and everyone else have their definitions. But yes, maximum, minimum, average, where we are, where we want to be, we all have defined it. Maybe not consciously for everybody, but unconsciously, we all have defined it. If you have in subconscious, then bring it to your consciousness and focus on what you want and where you want to reach. Today is the first day of your life. If you consider it this way, every opportunity is open in front of you. Every resource is there for you. All you have to do is use it and have what you want. First thing, note if it is the first day of my life. How will I live? 2. What do I want? 3. Where I want to reach? 4. Who are the people I want to be with? They can be completely from your imaginary world. They can be exactly who are you with. Doesn't matter. Once you define it, this gives you where you want to be. Now, pen down what you have. As I said, we all are always somewhere and we all have something. Pen down where you are, what you have, and pen down where you want to reach and what you want to have. Once you have done it, be positive, be happy. Start giving what you want to others. Yes, that's the interesting thing. When you think you already have it, journey is shorter, smoother, and easy. You reach quickly over there. Because you can only give the something when you believe you have it. You can always reach somewhere when you believe you can. And if you start talking about it, you start manifesting it. And don't be surprised to see it is coming to you. Don't step back at that point of time. Be there boldly. Because you want it. You asked it, you manifested it. Now receive it because it is a blessing and gift for you. Do this thing and do let me know if it worked for you and how quickly it worked for you because it works 100%. No exception. Good luck to you. Stay safe, stay home and stay with me to learn a new trick to have what you want. Thank you. Hello again and welcome to the Dose of Motivation. Today we will talk about a very interesting topic. The power to have a life you want, especially at the time of uncertainties. We all are going through a stage where we don't know what will happen tomorrow? What will be the face of the world economy? What will be the reaction of the governments? What policies we have to face? And how much money will we have? And yes, you are right. These all concerns are very valid and they matter. Today, I'll discuss a few techniques, definitely not technical, in a layman language, very simple things that you can do and practice, and even at the times of uncertainties, have the life you want. What is the first thing you have to do? Focus on what you want. There is an infinite list that you don't want. We are not talking about that. We are only talking about what you want. You want a scalable business. You want happiness. You want abundance. You want beautiful relationship. You want to live at a particular place, in a particular home, or it can be a catalog of I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. Go ahead. Create your list. The key point is focus on what you want. Started thinking on those lines? Right, that's what we want. Rather, that is the purpose. Now focus and picturize. You have what you want. How you react. What is your lifestyle? What are you going to do? How are you going to enjoy it? How are you going to react to those situations? What sort of people are going to be with you? Who is going to be around? What all you will be doing? Live those moments. Done? Next. Think about the happiness factor in what you want and the feeling you had when you lived it in your imagination. Definitely you are happy, right? Pick up that happiness factor. Feel it from your, topmost nerve to your feet, all of your nerves. Have that feeling in you, the feeling of enjoyment, the feeling of happiness. Create an aura around you. Create an environment around you. It's a good feeling, right? I'm sure it is. Now, this is the stage you have to practice forever. Remember, you can only create environment around you. You cannot create environment around others. Once you have created this environment around you, once you are living this stage as a permanent stage of your mind, this is where things start happening. Now adding to it, utilize your all energy towards what you want. Don't allow anything to distract you, because it is your path, your journey. You have to walk it. Also remember, your vibes attract your tribe. On this journey, be detached, or make sure the people you want to be with you are on the same bandwidth. have those synergies. Bring your attachments as your happiness factors. Go together, explore together, live these moments together, imagine together. It's your choice. You want to do it as an individual, as a couple, as a family, or as a group. Maybe you want to do it with your team, your staff, your employees, your associates, your choice. The key factor is focus on what you want, the purpose. Energy, vibrations, everything will adjust accordingly. One thing which is very important to mention over here, this works 100%, no exception. Yes, no exception. So if you know what do you want and you have this happiness factor in achieving that, you create an aura around you. Your energy, your vibrations, all are in sync. Things are on its way. Good luck. Practice it. Have the happiness around you. Have abundance. See you in the next dose of motivation. Thank you. Hello everyone. In the previous series of the videos, I discussed with you about the businesses, environment, the things we are doing at home, how we should prepare ourselves digitally for the physical businesses and the markets. Those things are very important. But the key element in all of them is you. Because you have to implement this. You are the face for everything. When you are the face and you have to implement it, your basic thought process, your mindset is everything. So what are the elements where you could prepare yourself and hold on to the success for as long as you want? Yes, that's true. You can hold on to the success and keep on achieving more and more for as long as you want if you follow very simple technique in your life. The first one is align yourself to all the things you have achieved or you want to achieve. Now, how can you align yourself? First thing, empty your mind and relax. What happens normally is, and it is a human tendency, when we want to achieve something, we prepare a plan of action. And before the actual action happens, our mind starts acting. Preparing your mind for the action and thinking too much and running your mind too much or the events and the actions in your mind is a very different thing. So what you have to do is relax your mind. You have planned everything. You know what you want. You have done whatever you could. Put in your efforts. Now align yourself. And how can you do that? Relax your mind. Empty your mind. Think about what you want. And now let the universe play the role. Yes, that's true. Doing too much is not good. Now, how you define if it is too much, if it is necessary, or these are the actions to be taken? If you remember the things we discussed about planning yourself, planning your business, the concepts, the idea and having, the catalog, pen down point by point the things and following it, just like the Google Map. I'm sure you remember. And if you have not watched those videos, you can subscribe to the channel and have access to all the videos, watch them and use them for your benefit. Today I'll discuss about you and how you align yourself to what you want to achieve and to hold on to what you have achieved. It takes 10 times more weight to hold on to what you have achieved. Achieving is one thing, and holding it, being successful, is another. So what are the things you have to do? Once you have relaxed your mind, you are in alignment with the things, what is your duty? First, be results oriented. You can have one out of the two, either results or excuses. So is your mind looking for excuses? Oh, I have a valid reason that I could not do it, or it is thinking about I have to achieve it. If you have deadlines for yourself, you are results oriented, you are doing what is required to do, definitely success is going to be by your side. Again, you would have, this question, these two things are conflicting. I just said, do not act too much, and I am saying, do act, have deadlines, and be results oriented. Now, what is the difference between the two? When we mark some action that this has to be done on this particular time period, and these are the steps in the process that we have to carry on to achieve it. This is a plan of action where we are talking about results oriented. But now what happens is, when we have to do something in the morning, our brain starts working at night. And all the time we are doing nothing but thinking about it. That is what, you don't have to do. Because this is where you are out of the alignment. And it is very important to be aligned to what you are thinking and what you want to achieve. Once you have decided, you have to do it, now put your mind at rest. You want to listen to music, you want to meditate, you want to go out, you want to talk to your friend, anything. But you are not thinking about what you have already put in action. Put your mind at rest. Once you have done that, you are results oriented. The next thing you have to do is be genuine. Genuineness, truth, honesty. Yes, that's right, even in this world, honesty is the best policy. And it will take you to the heights and the levels you want to, and also help you hold on to the success. So, make sure you are genuine, particularly with your partners. Partners in life, partners in business, partners in your actions, partners in the social life you are into. Honesty or telling the truth doesn't mean you're blabbering out everything. No, you don't have to do that. But whatever you say should be a truth. You should genuinely mean it. And if you say you will act on it, act on it. And complete it at your promised time. A promise is a promise. Remember that. If you have promised, you have said something, you have talked about it, walk the talk. It can be just going out and doing some simple acts like meeting someone, you have given a time, you reach over there, you respect their presence, you respect their time. Yes, it happens when you have genuine reasons that you could not reach on time or you could not meet the person, but make sure before that time is reached, you are informing them that this has happened to me, this has happened to me, this has happened to me. Now, let it be the other person's decision as well, if they can make up to your time. But definitely plan your schedules accordingly that you can implement them, you can fulfill them, you can deliver them. Or, it can be this simple thing, just reaching or keeping your promise, or it can be a bigger thing. You have taken an order for the products you are manufacturing, or maybe the services you have to do. You can be a trader. But if you promise that you will deliver this quantity at this price, now profit and loss is yours. You should deliver it. What will happen the next time? When you know that yes, if I say it, I have to walk the talk, you will definitely be careful before making the commitment. And this is exactly what genuineness means. If you are genuine, you know if you say you have to deliver, what will you do? You will be thoughtful before making a promise. You will consider each and every element if you can fulfill it. You will keep the other person informed. You yourself will be informed. And what happens? If you said something in a true way, you told the truth, you are genuine, you deliver, you walk the talk, you are results oriented, you are in alignment, you are relaxed, your relationships go the long way. And these are the relationships which decide your success and help you maintain and retain it. These are the points which are very important. Now, some extensions to these points. When we are not able to, because everything is not as smooth as we plan, not as smooth as we write it down. There are many times things don't go the way we plan it. And this is a human tendency. I'm not saying with everybody. Yes, there are people who will never do it, but there are people who will. People try to manipulate the things, thinking the other person doesn't understand. But this is not the truth. If you are manipulating, it is decency of the other person that the person didn't show you, but definitely the person understood. And this point is marked that you can manipulate, that you can hide. And this aspect will be considered in all your future actions. All the good things you did, all the efforts you put in, you yourself have put a question mark on it. So, never manipulate. Be direct. Be straightforward. Be to the point. This way, you will save your time, efforts, energy, and put on to the things those you want to do, you want to achieve, or they are your aims, where someone or universe is delivering to you when you want to have things for yourself. So focus your energy, efforts, and the time on those things. Keep on building yourself. Next, when you are doing these all things, question always comes, I am genuine, I am result oriented, I always, deliver my promise, I'm always, on the mark with my commitments. But what about the other person? They're not loyal with me, they are not committed, they don't do these things, they do that, and the list continues. You know what happens over there is you're shifting your energy from the positivity and the path you are following. You just distracted that, you broke that. Remember, you can only create a positive environment around you. You cannot create around others, and others cannot create around you. So, focus on your environment. What other has done is their basic. It has nothing to do with you, and it will not affect you. Vice versa. You're being non-positive, you're being, saying the things which are not good, your prayers which are not good, is not going to affect them at all. What you are thinking is affecting you, and only solely you. So make sure anything that happens, without defining it, understand the person does not share your vibrations, is not sharing your energy. So, maintain distance when it is for your goals and what you want. This is the best thing to do. Everything you cannot change. So what do? You walk away. Now, the question arises. Walking away, does that mean that we let the relationships go? No. Relationships are there, people are there, environment is there, products are there, partnership is there. What you are doing is you're aligning yourself, picking up all those bricks which are required to build your home, the structure you want, the building you want. I'm talking about these things not in literal terms. This is the building of life you want. So every element is a brick for that wall. So pick those ones. Genuineness, loyalty, results, promises, commitment, success, achievement. If your elements are in place, you're keeping all the bricks, brick by brick, everything, you will have the desired or the wanted height of the wall, the structure of the wall, exactly how you want it. So, what is your role? Be positive, be happy. Yes, happiness brings you the happiness you're looking for. Be in alignment with what you want, be relaxed, set your goals, put your efforts, do the actions which are necessary. It's in other way, do your duty, do your job. Be positive, be loyal, be genuine. Do the good thing, do the right thing. Now, what you are doing by doing it? 1, you are creating the environment around you, which is exactly the recipe to have what you want. Point number 2, you are, multiplying these vibrations because energy flows, vibrations flow. So, when you have some vibrations around you, you are giving it back to the environment. All the people who come in connection with you, if they share your vibes, they will be attracted to you. And the ones who do not will anyway not come to you. Number 2, the energy you are spreading and increasing and strongly implementing, because now you are doing it in a pure way. This energy is going to impact a lot many more people who are weak, who are not able to decide, because they are not on the other side, complete non-positive side 100%. If they are 50-50, your energy will have the power to pull them towards the positivity. So, one, you are doing good to the society, and number two, you are creating group for yourself, because you also need loyal and good people around you for your success. So, what you are doing over here is being what you want in your life, doing it the right way. Truth is something you don't have to remember. It is going to be the same whole of your life. Even if your brain is not working properly, truth is something you will say as it is. Genuine statements, genuine deeds, genuine acts influence everybody and are remembered. The person you are is the person presented, no exception. It is only in our minds that I have made the other person think the other way, but it doesn't happen. What you are is what the person or the people will know. Sooner or later, the reality is going to be there. So make sure your realities are in place. What you say is who you are. Walk the talk. Be genuine. Be loyal. Be committed. Respect the other person. Be decent to have the respect and decency back. Create the environment. Multiply the vibrations. Have the energy you want. If you spread this energy around you, the world heals itself. The world will have the positivity. All you have to do is be aligned. Think what you want, do what you want, act and live it as your lifestyle. If you do it, your job is done. Rest will happen for sure. I hope you have gained something today and learned a few points. Sometimes these things are game changer and life-changing experiences. If you have also gained something from this video, or the words I have said, they have affected you, please leave a comment and let the other people also learn from your experiences. Do subscribe the channel that you don't miss any further videos. If you have any feedback, you want me to talk about something else, please feel free to mention it in the comments. I'll definitely reply. Good luck. Thank you. Hello everyone. I'm Harpreet Kaur, founder and CEO of GICF Group. Today we will talk about something that bothers everybody and is a part of everyone. We have something that we say, I wanted this thing but it didn't happen because of ... This happens to everybody. We all have this at least one thing in life, and normally there are a lot more. I wanted to be here. I wanted to establish this thing. I wanted to achieve this thing, but it didn't happen because somebody did this, someone did this, something happened, I got something. And you know what? this something is always negative, right? If we think about our lives, that negative is actually on the surface. Even when we achieve what we want to achieve and we are on the stage, we always talk about that one thing. I started from here, I wanted this thing, but this thing didn't happen. And we sometimes call it a failure, right? And then we say, we started the journey, or I started the journey, that person started a journey, did this, and today I am where I want to be. Today I will talk about what happens when we say somebody or someone or something happened. What is that happening and why it didn't happen? And now, either it is happening or it will happen or it has happened. Whichever situation you are, this video is for you. It is not, yes, I repeat, it is not that someone or something did something to you. It is you who withdrew. What is this all about? When something happens, it might or might not be happening, but you think it is happening. You think somebody is doing something to you. You think environment is happening. It can be as serious as pandemic or as small as fight with your best friend. What happens here? There is only a bend. There is only a turning point, not to what you wanted to achieve, but to what you planned. How? You were focusing on how it will happen. You had step-by-step approach in your mind. And in that spectrum, you lost control on your destination. You started focusing on journey and every milestone that actually your destination got dissolved. Now what happens here? You are at a milestone, things didn't go your way or as you planned or as you wanted somebody else to behave. What happened over here? You started looking for option 2. You withdrew from that situation. The road was there, milestone was there. It had to and it will lead to the destination. But you changed the path. You opted for another thing. Now, what is the solution for it? We all agree it happens to everybody and we all have one or more of this. How to stop this thing, how to avoid it and have a smooth journey. The point is, what can I do? This happened. What could I do? Today I'll answer you. What could you do? Or what can you do? If you would do it, it will happen. You will reach your option 1, your priority, your achievement, your destination. How? There is something called GIT, G-I-T. It is a dedication, it is a passion, it is like, I want to have and I will have it. When something happens, just bring your GIT into play. And ignore completely what happened or happening. You know, that something, somewhere, someone. Take it out of your mind. Believe because it is a truth. Destination is still there. This is the path you have chosen. You are walking it. Then go through it. And if you are not sure about it, this is the destination for me, then why to start at all? And if you have started it, you were desperate about it. That was your priority. That was your option one. That's a destination where you wanted to reach. Then walk through it. Else, don't start it at all. You know how they say, if you don't want to go through it, why to start at all? Exactly. If you have started it, then you want to go through it. If you want to go through it, apply the git. Be there. The moment something or someone comes into play, bring your destination into play. This is where I want to be. And I will. Stay focused. Stay dedicated. Stay passionate. Things do not happen overnight. Destination has a journey. Every journey has its bends. It's we who define it negative or positive. If you consider it the bend of a journey, a milestone of the journey, and think only about your destination, I will reach there. I have to reach there. That's what is I am. Going through this journey to be there. It's nothing else. Keep going. Keep doing what you are doing. Stay happy with whatever is happening. If the time or the happening is out of your control, do nothing. Stop. If what you're doing is in your control, make it good. Make it good means according to your destination. Make that bend a smooth one. If it is not, 90 degrees is not a bad thing. It is okay. It is just another angle. Apply your git. Tell yourself, I started it, I'll go through it. Whatever is happening is a milestone, is an opportunity for breakthrough, and you will reach your destination. I'm sure this git, this breakthrough, is something which will help you in a big way. Do write your experiences, do share what you did, how you did, for the others to learn. If you have a question, you're not sure about it, or you are still not able to apply the git, I'm there to help you. Connect with me, contact me, and we will take it from there. Good luck. Thank you. Hello. Today I'll talk about how to wake up at the time you want to. 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m. Doesn't matter. In other words, how to set your mind as a natural alarm. Yes, you can. Very simple techniques. Before you sleep, empty your mind. Relax. Now how you can do it? Take a pen and a paper or notes or the reminders technology, whichever you use. Make a note of everything you have to do time wise. For example, you want to wake up at 4 a.m. From 4 to 4:30, I will do this. 4:30 to 5 this. 5 to 6 this. 6 to 7 this. 7 to 8 and going up to your things you have to schedule. Schedule everything on the piece of a paper or using technology. What you are doing over here is you have taken everything out of your mind. Your mind is at rest because it knows it has penned down everything. It's not going to miss anything. Meditate for some time. Relax your brain, nerves thoroughly. Think there is nothing to do on the earth. Absolutely nothing. So you don't have to be worried about anything, right? Set your brain to only one thing and tell it. Exactly say it and speak out. I'll wake up at 4 a.m. and I'll wake up fresh. I will do dash, 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 whatever you want to. If you want to achieve something in the morning, speak to yourself. I'll achieve this by doing this. All the times, all the work that you wrote before, now you have spoken to your mind. Your brain has a capacity to save everything. It is the human, tendencies to worry about, if it will happen or no, if I'll wake up at this time or no, if I won't wake up, this thing will happen. No, just back out. Only think about what you want. You want to wake up at this particular time? You want to achieve this thing? That's it. I'll wake up at 4 a.m. I'll wake up at 5 a.m. I'll wake up at 2 a.m. The thing you want to do. Or maybe it can be I want to wake up at, or I will wake up at 7 in the morning. And I'll wake up fresh. Once you have said that, your brain is empty, you're relaxed. And now, totally sleep peacefully. It is like, my clients normally tell me, it's not in our hands to sleep peacefully. I definitely want to sleep peacefully. But my mind thinks this, my mind runs over this is happening in my life, this is happening. No, just back off. Because all the things you're thinking right now are the things you're bringing to your night and the next day. Remember, morning is a beginning. Now, beginning of what is something you have to decide. What you want to begin, think that. At night, before you sleep, once you have done your homework, tell your mind there is nothing to do on the earth. Relax. Sleep peacefully. And trust me, you will wake up before your alarm rings. You'll be up 5 minutes before or 5 seconds before. I'm not getting into that. But what is happening over here is your brain has worked as a natural alarm for you. And it is not only for when you have to wake up. This thing actually works for everything. If your brain is relaxed, it knows what it has to do. You have said the things. It is the power. Our brain used to work. We used to have the power before the technology was born. So the truth is, human brain, human mind, human tendencies are the base of any other thing, are the power. So if you want to achieve something using your brain cells, you can absolutely do it. You don't have to be dependent on any technology, any gadget or anything. So what is the gist of this thing? That what you want to achieve, the time you want to wake up, the things you want to do, all you have to do is set your mind. More than set your alarm or set your phone or set your clocks or set your timepieces, set your mind. Once your mind is set to wake up at a particular time, it will automatically make you wake up. And when you wake up, you will wake up fresh because there is no pressure on it. It has happened naturally. So when the things happen naturally, there is a flow, there is smoothness, there is an ease. And when you have that ease, it brings freshness, it brings health, it brings happiness. You'll wake up fresh, you'll wake up happy. And that natural smile will set your mind for further day's schedule. You can set your mind for everything, and yes, it will work as a natural alarm. Try it, do the things, how it worked for you, what you were able to achieve and what you were not able to achieve. Just mention in the comments and I'll reply to them and make the things work for each other. Remember to subscribe the channel so that you don't miss any other motivational videos. Do watch the previous ones. They will help you. If the videos or the comments or the things I have talked about are useful for you, do mention your experiences in the comments so that other people can learn from your experiences. Good luck. Thank you. First impression may not be the last impression, but definitely it is the lasting impression, right? So, what are the key elements or the areas that you can look into and have the image you want to? It starts with how you look. And how you look is not only skin, it is skin deep. Your smile, your body language, your expressions, how you greet and meet the person, what you are wearing, your color choice, the choice of the clothing, this all matters. I'll take some examples to give you some clarity on the things. For example, you have a business meeting. You have never met the person ever, either by reference or some online approach. This is your prospect. Now, irrespective of what is your business, irrespective of what services you want to deliver, irrespective of the conversation, make sure you are professionally dressed. Now, when I say you are professionally dressed, that does not mean you have to wear your business suit. If it is summers, go for a formal shirt and a trouser. It is not only for the males or females, it is for everyone. Wear your professional dress according to the season, according to the meeting. Try to wear pastel colors. Avoid black, avoid, you know, like fluorescent colors, red, yellow, and orange, those colors. Not because they are bad, but they are loud. You want the other person to notice yourself and not to notice your dresses or the colors you're putting on. Never do your nails or jewelry which are very attractive. Attractive in a way, a distraction for yourself. So what you are doing over here is you are taking out all the factors that could be a distraction to what you want to convey, the message you want to convey. So, wear pastel colors. Go with the tones of grays, blues, whites. There you cannot go wrong at all. Yes, if you are good in the fashion designing side or you have that, creative end into it, you can try lavender, you can try, a few more colors into it. More pastel colors, peach, pink, and all those colors in combination with grays, blues, and whites or beige. But if you are not that creative person and you want to be right the first time, choose grey, beige, blue, white. Because these are the colors. You will always be right. Make sure your clothing is neat and clean, well ironed, and very comfortable for you. Your personality is not something out of your skin. It is your skin. And it is skin deep. If you are comfortable, your body posture is right, the things you say will be with the mind at rest. And you will be able to convey your message that exactly you want to do. So this is your first impression. Next is your body language. You are dressed right. You have chosen the right colors. You are tidy. You are neat and clean. Your hair are fine. Your footwear are fine. Your jewelry is in place. Your accessories are in place. Next is the body posture. Your facial expressions. Your hand movements. Over here you have to be careful. You can practice in front of the mirror. Too much of the activities, too much of the movements you have made, again, show your nervousness. Distract the other person from your very message. So, have a balance of movements. When you are emphasizing on something, have that emphasis in your words, in your tone. Be prepared. So, what you are saying, your hand movement, your body language, your posture should be aligned with that. Stiffness or too much movements, both of them are not right. So what you have to do is, you are engaging the other person through your body language. You are delivering your image to the other person through your posture, through your hand movements, to your facial expressions. So, coming to the facial expressions, laughter on whatever you have said. Yes, there is a possibility you have brought the humor to your conversation. If it is a real humor, other person should laugh, not you. So if you have said a humor, smile and see the other person's reaction. Is it a thing of laughter for him? Or maybe not at all. So, same way, if you are telling something serious, your facial expressions should be balanced. The delivery should impact the other person, not you. You know what you are saying. You know what you want to say. So, the delivery has to impact the other person because you want either the work or the money from the other person. So, impact should be on the other person. Next, when you have to attend a meeting, maybe it's a business meeting, maybe it's meeting a person for your personal relations, be prepared. Because if you have not practiced your pitch, your script, out of either nervousness or overconfidence or confidence, you will say things those maybe you didn't want to, or maybe they don't have a meaning. Preparedness is the key to your image. When you have to talk to the other person, when you have to meet the other person, virtual meeting, online meeting, phone conversation, or face to face, the words you say, deliver your message, is the image that you have conveyed. So, your clothing is set, your body language is in place, including your facial expressions. The words you said were the message, the measured things that you wanted to deliver. Done that. It's good to start and take the conversation further. There is another key factor to the success of what you want to achieve with your image is when to stop. You said a thing, you're on and on and on with the things. Might be they were very interesting, person was also interactive, was completely engaged. But at a certain point, he lost the momentum. All your efforts, all the engagement, they have gone in vain. So, when you are practicing your opening and your flow of the conversation, plan the closing as well. Also, one more important thing is, even when you're delivering your script, you're delivering your words, make sure the other person is listening to what you are saying. You can ask some questions in between to see if he is on the same page or she is on the same page with you. You both are on the same platform. The message you are delivering is reaching exactly how you want to. And if the person says something in between, stop. Don't say, oh, let me complete. This is important, to listen to the other person. It is not that if you don't complete now, you will forget it. And if you will, then definitely it was a one-time thing. So you definitely know what you want to talk about, you know why you are there, what you want to achieve. So what you have to do over here is give other person the chance. Rather, it is an opportunity for you. It is not that the person is interrupting you. How is it an opportunity? You know how the other person is thinking now, where the other person is either impressed or stuck. So, use this opportunity, allow the other person to speak, listen to them very carefully, understand their query, or maybe it's just a compliment. If it is a compliment, say thank you. And then ask for the permission, that can I continue with this thing? If it is a query, answer. Only the query. Because query doesn't mean the person is negative or is, not interested in your product. So don't start stressing the things. Query means there is a question mark. And to every question, there is an answer. So listen to what the other person wants to say. Answer and reply to the point. Silence is equally important with the words you have said. If there is silence, do not start blabbering or talking about the things. Wait. After the optimum silence, with your facial expressions, eye-to-eye contact, ask the person, do you want to ask or say something? Or I have a few more points to make over here. If you allow, I would want to continue. Or in any way you want to say it. Polite, respectable, and seeking a permission, or maybe you're just informing in a polite way. And continue. Once your conversation is over, the closing should be with the last words from the other person. Don't try to say the last words, because when the other person says the last words, you know their intention. You know where the things are heading. You know what next you have to do. If it is a deal closed, beautiful. Or if it is what you wanted to achieve, beautiful. Or you have got your information, lovely. In case you have not, you have inputs to prepare your next action. So in image, the things we have discussed are how you look, your clothes, your accessories, how you dress up, then using the pastel colors, if it is a business meeting, or you're meeting the person for the very first time. In a casual way, definitely. If it is a formal, because this is example I took, so if it is a formal conference or a seminar, make sure you are in a business formals. If it is a casual meeting with a friend or someone you are meeting for the first time, colors do not really matter, but what matter is your culture and your comfort zone. And if it is a party, the level and the class of the party, you know, perfect, dress accordingly. And if you don't know, do your research. Because what you're doing over here is you're building your image. You don't have to build your image to what other person wants. You have to build your image the way you want. So definitely I'm not telling you to follow some, specific steps or, defined framework. Or this is the person how he dresses, you should be like that. That person dresses like this, you should be like that. This is how that person speaks, you should also speak. No. We all have our own individualities And that individuality matters. Be yourself. You know the image you want to create. Have your things in place according to that and deliver what you want to. Always remember, first impression is the last or the lasting impression. So make a good one. These are the general things I have talked about. If you have specific requirement for the image consultancy, do contact me through gicf.co.uk or leave a comment and I'll get back to you. If you have some experiences that you have shared, maybe successes or not successes, the lessons, do share them because the others will learn from it. If you're looking for a complete package for your new looks or maybe to develop a new you, you're welcome to contact me. We will set the session and we will take it forward. I hope the tips I have talked about today are helpful or useful for you. You'll be able to implement them in your life or coming meetings. Wish you success. Thank you. Hello everyone. I'm Harpreet Kaur, founder and CEO of GICF Group. Today in this video, I'll answer the queries my listeners have asked. One question which is coming from a lot of people is that the things I'm talking about, other than particularly what to do in the home at the time of this lockdown and the other factors, the things I'm talking about, the business and the lifestyle, the question is, in these times, how can they implement it? Are they valid for this time as well? The answer is yes. How? I'll discuss. First thing that I talked about is focus on what you want. So what you want never changes until and unless your wants change. If it is a time of a boom for the economy, if it is slow, if it is fast, if it is up, if it is down, if it is recession, doesn't matter. If your wants are same, your practice will be same. So first thing, what you want, maintain your focus. These times are definitely not to defocus or to let go what you want. These are the times, the changing times when the tides actually are very high and very powerful. So make sure what you want, your focus is completely on it. Set that. If your wants are to go to the next level, to upgrade or to do something different, one opportunity that comes in these times for sure is top talent is accessible, affordable, and a few times available for free. So use it, utilize it, this opportunity. Top talents that you have always just, talked about in your conversations, in your dreamy things, in your fantasy world, or read about in the media is now available for you. Take those, training sessions, use those techniques and tools which are coming from the top talent. One point. Second is how you can still think about a business plan. Again, you don't shift your businesses based on the economy. Understand, shift and adapting or bringing changes are two very different things. You definitely adapt to the environment, you bring on changes, but You do not shift your business. Because the profession, the business, the services, the products you were providing, definitely you know they were in demand. If they were in demand 3 months back, coming 6 months will not make them obsolete. What you really need to do over here is the things which can, may, or will change is technology, methods, processes, criteria of processing or producing, criteria of delivering, criteria of reaching your customers. Those things will change or might not be. So what you can do in these times is learn about all the available technology, because everything is available online now. You have digital access, you have a smartphone, you have a laptop, you have internet connection. Do your research. Learn about all the technologies available for your industry, your product. Read about the analysis from the experts. Again, as I said, top talent is available and normally for free. Use those experts' opinions. Study about your industry analysis. Do your survey or the research with your customers, because even they are available. Have your answers in place and have your strategy in place. So in coming time, what are the changes you are going to make to your business, to your profession, to your life, that your demand is higher than before? There is no industry that will be completely eliminated just because of the lockdown. Every industry will see changes. World economy will face the changes. There will be a new phase of the economy possible. But everything will have existence. What is your market share? What kind of clients you want to cater to? What kind of technology you want to use? What kind of skills you want to have? As I said, it depends on your market share. Understand those things and create your business plan, and you are going to be successful. Again, if you are not able to do it yourself, take the expert help. You can use GICF Group services. You can contact me and I can create the strategy or the step-by-step approach or the actions you should do, or even can do your industry analysis, the technologies which are coming up or which are available, what kind of courses you should do, what kind of training you should take, how you should interact, where you should be present, and so on. Next question that I have faced is, you're talking about the image, the personality, how to dress up, how to look, my appearances and how I talk, my body language. I'm at home. Yes, you are at home. Understand your habits, your discipline, your way of life decides your success. Maintain your discipline. If you used to wake up at 4 a.m. and do your meditation, continue doing that. Rather, if you were not doing it, start doing it. The energy, the morning energy, the vibrations are amazing. They're a game changer for you. How you look, how you dress up. If you are ready, you will want to grab all the opportunities to have the video conversations. Right? If you get ready in the morning, as you used to do for your normal business days, you feel confident, your mind is at work, you are strategizing your things, definitely you have to implement it. And at present, how you're going to implement? Digitally. All the people are also available virtually. Do you understand that? So what you have to do is, Be ready, be presentable to put your words forward. Reach your masses, reach your target audience. It can be you are at a stage where you are innovating something or you have created a new product and you're looking for some funding. This is the right time. Put it in a beautiful frame that becomes a magnet for the investors. Reach the investor, present your case, and you are a go. So the beauty is, even the investor sitting in Europe, US, India, Hong Kong, Singapore, and you are on the other side of the world, he is available to you because all conversations are digital. You seek an appointment, put your case forward, and who knows, it's a hit and there is a match. If it is production line, look for the technologies available in your country or maybe in any other country. These times, all countries are looking forward to giving good to their citizens. So this is again an opportunity for you. Governments, bureaucrats are listening. So speak what you want to. Say in a positive way, say in a productive way, and make the things happen. Other question that was raised. Don't you think the world governments are heading towards protectionist approach than globalization? Well, yes, they are. And maybe, again, it is an opportunity for you. Something you are doing, something you want to start, you will eliminate the international competition. So you can have a bigger chunk. Or you have more customers. You have wide presence. You have opportunity to add on to the products or services or technology or the further, diversifications, the market diversification, product diversifications to your business thing, and that is the options you can consider. Said that. Also remember, globalization, where we have reached at the level of the global citizenships, it is inevitable. You cannot take it out completely from the economy, ever. Or maybe you can see the most of the COVID products. Some country has medicine, some country has chemicals, some country has products. Import, export is more than before. Yes, that's true. All you have to do is understand your element with the environmental element. Do your studies, understand the technology, understand your digital marketing strategy, your offline marketing strategy, your growth strategy. Understand those things, make a plan, and keep the element of flexibility in it. That how the economy or the things change, your structure and yourself could adapt to it. You could add those elements of it. Maintain your calm. As I said, top talent, top level technology is available, affordable, and many times free. Use this opportunity to gain the knowledge, to gain the access, design your things. Many times in the businesses we used to understand and we wanted to do a lot of new things and add to the things, and we always said, I cannot take out so much time of the usual business. I cannot put a break or halt to the present processes. So this is the time you always looked for. Use this time, bring in those additions, I'm not talking about necessary that you have to make huge investments when you're not sure. But yes, if you're sure, you should. For example, you always wanted to buy a farmhouse which is available at a reasonable price. You always wanted to have a next level of industry. You wanted to have a bigger office. You wanted to have a lot of things. Now those things are available at a very cheaper price. It is not that after 6 months or 1 year you will stop living or you will stop doing businesses. Don't react like this. Everything will go on. The only changes will happen. And change is anyway inevitable. Accept it, adapt it. If those investments are something available with you, the things are there and you wanted that lifestyle, go ahead, make those investments. Because in future, if the thing you have bought will come to the rock bottom price, understand where you're living will also come to the rock bottom price. So the impact is same. Nothing changes. What you have is going to have the same impact as the impact on what you are going to buy now. Right? So if things are going down, they are going to be for the existing things and the things you add on. If the things are going up, again, same. So if some decision is useful for you, your life, your business, go ahead, take it. But yes, do your calculations, take expert opinions, do your study. Definitely look into the industry experts' analysis. But then use your own mind, your experience. Don't implement anything blindly. Do your study, implement the things in a calculated way, take actions, or be prepared for the future actions as and when necessary or required. Once you're ready, you have added the technology, you have added the training part to it, you're good to go. So yes, these times definitely bring in opportunities. If anything happens in the universe, it is to bring change. Change is not bad. Change should not be taken as always a negative thing. Find your positivity. Find your opportunity. As I always say, remember, if you are genuine, you are doing good, you are contributing to the society and upgrading yourself. That's it. Sooner or later, you'll achieve where you want to. So stay focused, use the opportunities you have in hand, maintain your case strongly, do your calculations. Wish you success. If you have any other questions, feel free to inbox me. If you don't want to share publicly, if you are happy to share them publicly because it can be a lesson for somebody or somebody can also reply to those things through their experiences, do mention in the comments. You're welcome to ask any of your queries. Thank you very much for listening to my videos. Your appreciation and your encouragement, it really means a lot. Good luck to you. You take care. Hello and welcome to Dose of Motivation. WHO and other organizations are repeatedly sending messages that the caretakers are more prone to virus because they can reach the stage of exhaustion. Here I am referring to the men and women who are doing all their duties without enough rest and care. For your family, you need to make sure that you are healthy and your immune system is strong. Now, question is, what should you do? Let's discuss this step by step. First, close your eyes, shoulders down, take a deep breath. That's right, relax. Second, to work on your thought process. Relax your mind.
You had part-time house help that is not available now. It does not mean that you need to do the job of house help for 24 hours. She used to come 2 times for 1 to 2 hours a day, correct? Time your day. Only those 2 hours you will do the home chores, utensils, laundry, cleaning, and so on. Just leave it there, the way your house help used to leave. Next, cooking. Don't make your home a 24 hours kitchen. Even hotel kitchen is closed at the times. Again, time yourself. You used to pack lunch for kids and husband, and if you were working or you are working, you packed your lunch as well. Morning 2 hours for kitchen, then evening 1 hour for dinner, right? Limit it to that. This means you have taken care of hygiene and health. Now rest, and rest sufficient. Get ready and have a video chat or video group kitty with your friends, relatives, whoever understands the meaning of quality. Women and men at home are responsible for discipline and culture and etiquette in the family. So, do your duty, discipline your day and your family's day. 3 hours cooking, or a few, more, less or more. 4 hours of home chores, 8 hours of sleep, 3 hours of family time. You still have 6 hours for you. So next is me time. The quality me time. It can be a movie, tambola, Monopoly with your family, all including you, family members. Relax for 3 hours a day at least. It could be art and craft. You will have a wonderful pieces to decorate your home. If your me time is having a cup of coffee, tea, ice cream, chocolate, etc., and stand in the balcony and just, view the trees in the park, or maybe just sit on a recliner in the balcony and relax, go for it. It could be listening to the music for 3 hours, meditating for 3 hours. Any time of the day you have your own definition of quality me time. So go ahead and make it compulsory. Let's talk why it is important, rather necessary. Relaxed mind is a happy person. 1, your body will be healthy with a strong immune system. Your good mood spreads positive vibrations in your home. Positive energy enhances good relations, quality communication, because you will have patience, tolerance. You will listen to each other. You will have fresh ideas. When you look good, you feel good, you transmit beautiful energy. The energy that connects human to human and human to God. And this connection brings good, brings abundance, attracts wealth, make you healthy, attracts happiness. Energy and vibrations are the most powerful tools to heal anyone and everyone. And it begins from you and reaches the whole universe. Love yourself. Spread the love. You, women and men, can make it happen. So go for it. Love you all. Stay connected. Stay tuned for the next dose of motivation. Thank you.